Is hosting difficult to learn for server management? Imagine running your own server without needing a big data center or a team of IT experts. That's what virtual private server hosting offers. But how hard is it to actually learn how to manage one? Let's find out. VPS hosting stands for Virtual Private Server Hosting. It uses special software called virtualization technology to split a physical server into multiple virtual servers. Each virtual server acts like a separate dedicated server with its own operating system and resources. This setup gives you more control than shared hosting but requires some technical know-how. If you pick and manage VPS hosting, you are responsible for everything. That means installing and configuring the operating system, setting up security, managing updates, and troubleshooting problems. These tasks involve understanding command line interfaces, operating system basics, and network settings. You will need to know how to configure firewalls, apply security patches, and back up your data. This can be challenging if you are new to server management. On the other hand, managed hosting makes things easier. The hosting provider takes care of most technical tasks. They handle server setup, security updates, backups, and monitoring. This allows you to focus on your website or application without worrying about the technical details. Managed VPS is perfect for those who want the power of a virtual server but don't have the time or skills to manage it themselves. Learning to manage a VPS involves understanding how virtualization works. You need to know how virtual servers share hardware resources but stay isolated from each other. You also need to learn about operating systems like Linux or Windows Server. Linux is popular because it is open source and flexible, but it requires familiarity with command line tools. Windows Server is more user-friendly for those used to graphical interfaces. Network knowledge is also important. You should understand IP addresses, domain name system configuration, and how to set up firewalls and routing. These skills help ensure your server communicates properly and stays secure. Security practices are vital too. Regular updates, malware scans, and backups protect your data and keep your server running smoothly. Performance monitoring is another key part. You should track server load, bandwidth, latency, and uptime. This helps you identify issues early and keep your website running well. Many people use VPS hosting for websites with moderate to high traffic, hosting applications, managing databases, or creating testing environments. It's a flexible option that connects to how the internet infrastructure works, like data centers, fiber optic cables, and network routing. In the end, managing a VPS can be tricky if you choose managed hosting and don't have prior experience. But with managed hosting, it becomes much simpler. Learning the basics of virtualization, operating systems, and network setup will help you get comfortable with VPS hosting. It's a powerful tool that, once mastered, gives you control and flexibility over your online presence.